Anybody ever watched the TV show Hot Bench, where they have the 3 judges? That's similar to appellate court. It'll be 3 judges. For idiots like this that say, well, if they would have gotten it. So the fact that the E's repeatedly throughout their time of reading this filing stated that I could be charged with criminal charges in a civil lawsuit, I don't know why they're so delusional that they believe that Nick and them have the power to arrest people, but they certainly don't. Let me make that very fucking clear. They certainly don't. The cash bond is determined based off what our rulings would be, right? So, hey, Titanium. They're unbelievable.
He just tried to say that under his breath right there. Will they be awarded damages? No.
Be at the litigation, basically.
Yes. So that was a question somebody had earlier. Are they going to be awarded damages? I mean, looking at that, it will, no.
Looking at that, no. Who wants to mark the date? Mark the date so we can go back and let the E's know they were wrong once again. You've been wrong this entire time. You'll be wrong once again. The appeal will only be based with what was submitted in evidence that helped this judge make the determination she did. They cannot put anything that wasn't already seen by the original judge. They also won't be able to put, like, all their exhibits they put with their protective order. That won't go through either. Why do they pretend they know what they're talking about? Why do people believe them? I agree, Michelle. Hope Lasniak has to answer for this disgraceful filing. He will. The judge even stated it was not that of an attorney 20 years experience. The judge berated Lasniak throughout that her ruling, and you can guarantee she'll do the same within the courtroom, especially when she hears the stupidity of what they're running around with next. Oh, I am Sarah Fox Given. If I don't get punitive damages, I just read you all what my attorney said. Then we countersuit.
In light of the...
It says the court declines to award such damages at this time.
I can't be any more clearer than that. She doesn't say, I refuse to award damages at all. I refuse to award damages, period. It simply says, at this time. Likely because of what I said. A, she doesn't feel like writing it all out. B, she knows she'll hear us at oral. Or C, she knows we'll get more if we countersue the motherfuckers. I don't know which. We don't know which, but we'll find out.
At this time. Crazy, though.
Hey, mods, grab this link because this is part of the reason why Brittany's being sued. I love that for you. I love that you were so smart to comment that in this chat.
These people.
Where the hell? You guys already blocked it. I hope you grab the link, mods. Grab that link. Yeah, Green's watching Queen of Genital Herpes. I'm so glad you said that. Like, I didn't write anything negative against barbecue. I literally said, like, it's a shame they used to be friends. Hopefully now they can go their own ways. I'm not down with any of what's happening. It doesn't make me happy. I don't know either of them. Yeah, remember when she filed, she went on camera all smug? Look at all the ones. You'd be up here gloating, and you know it. She would be playing that for months. She would never shut up. She was so smug, Rana. And then she was threatening subscribers, too. Oh, we're going to get your IP. Oh, yeah. No. Nope. You talk more about ideas and facts, and she mainly talks about other people. Yep. But I will say, because I know a lot of people feel some type of way, right? She wasn't pro any parent. Thank you, Claudia. I get tired of that, too. When it comes to people saying, like, oh, barbecue is controlling and making the email to see if there was a mole and this and that, the only thing I can say and think of is when you're in litigation, right? Not only, well, for me, I'll speak on my behalf. When this was going on, there was a lot of people, a lot of chatters I've never seen, a lot of clip channels, a lot of people on X, and then there was the classic, green team, selected useful idiots, and they were saying and doing the most. They were doxing, they were threatening, they were you know, the intimidation, and there was a real fear that came with it. I mean, these people, again, they live right near me, right? So like there was a lot going on. Now, I knew my group of people because I've been with them for years. I didn't meet them from this case. I didn't whatever. So my mods were my mods, and I knew I could trust them. They were my friends, and you know, I knew they were supporting me. But I guess if I wasn't too sure of people, I can see how it would bring people to have hesitation or see if there's a mole or whatever. I don't know. Thank you, Stephanie. I don't know. So maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe that has something to do with why she was like acting that way. I can't tell you. I can, you know, it's not. I think people start getting group chats and discords and things. There's a constant level of paranoia that exists, right? Because you never know when somebody's going to turn. Had people with me for years that turned. Well, and I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've noticed that too. Like she went into Burnt Toast and was like, drop a link. Well, Burnt Toast doesn't do open panels. There was like this, like, I don't know. I mean, for me, it was quite a few things, but like I said, we were in litigation together, so I was cordial about it. I don't think the same respect was shown back, and I felt very disrespected, and I continue to feel that way. Felt even more disrespected when it was stated that my attorney was a 5K attorney that wrote off her attorney's backs, and instead of speaking up and saying that's not true, she said no comment. I mean, that's an extremely, and now people are running around saying that's factual, that my attorneys only cost 5K. And that rumor could have been dead right there, but whatever. We shouldn't be crucified for who we support. I think some of us equality, some people we don't jive with. Right. That's okay. Yeah. The polls majority say no. No Discord. Anybody's welcome to come up if you like. Well, and I think that's what upset me when people are like, oh, Granny thinks this is about her and blah, blah, blah.